Welcome back to another installment of Van Build, aka me riding on the back of Mum's coattails. She did this, she did that, I did these. This is part 2. This episode, we built the side. We finished off the bed. When I say we, I always mean Mum, just so you know. Enjoy the journey. This here is the last of the tiny bed legs to be screwed. This one goes over the wheel arch, so it was glued and screwed with those really long screws. Does that rhyme? I think it does. Anyway, these angle brackets, as I've just read on that thing, were drilled into all of the bed legs to keep it stable, because you can never trust wood, I guess. Anyway, let's carry on. Mum's about to do some cutting. We're getting the side panel. Sorry, that's fine. We're gonna build some side panels and then that'll be the shelves for here. That's 30 centimeters by 120 high, and we've got 3 of those. And then Mum did a cutout here, 15 centimeters on each bit of wood, so that they slot into each other. This shelf that goes all the way along is 120 centimeters by 30, and we're going to have another one at the top. And then a table that goes along here, 60 by 60. This is the top shelf that Mum's about to cut out. Also do a groove in here. So the wood that we're using on this part of the build is 12mm ply, I believe. We just had this lying around in the garage, so that was a score. Nice to get that for free. And I mean, I think it works, it's functional, it looks kind of not too bad. And look, I'm doing this on a budget, so, you know. Anyway, here we are. Well, why do I say we? Mum. She just built it up, looks good, and here we have the finished product, almost. So now I'm going to attempt to make curtains. Here's my very technical list of instructions. So here goes nothing. Yeah, it's alright. Not very straight, but she'll be right. Good morning and welcome back. It's been a wee while. Today I am spray painting my water canisters because they're technically a little bit see-through, I think, so gonna do that right now. And while I wait for the paint to dry, I'm gonna try and cut my bed up, the old bed, and make it fit the dimensions that it is currently. This is the little extra 30 centimeters to add on to the 150 of the main bit of bed. And then these 2 other foldy out parts, so 55 centimeters by 80 and 55 centimeters by 80. So welcome back to another episode. It's not even another episode, it's just a continuation of the same one because I've done nothing for like nearly a year. this is the van as it is currently. We are about to go to Mitre 10 again to finally sort out the kitchen. So we've got a few measurements and that's where we're going now. Here we go, the lovely man with Mum carrying our 17mm ply, which is untreated by the way. Here he is cutting it into all the pieces that we need for the kitchen, and again they just get really nice straight cuts for us. Then what we'll do is cut around the middle bit here so that it can actually sit flush with the side, because there's just this little awkward bump here at the moment. This piece here will then become the tabletop. This little piece here will become the backsplash. Because we want to make the most of that one piece of ply, which by the way is really expensive at the moment, we cut it into all these tiny little pieces. Here's the corner being cut out skillfully by Mum, and I clearly do nothing again, but we're just kind of working out the dimensions. We glued and screwed, as usual, all of the bits of wood into the kitchen. So now the bottom of the table is being screwed in, like here. And then we'll turn it around and put the tabletop on. Welcome back to another day of doing the van. Today, we're cutting the sink into the wood, putting some stuff in, just doing some drilling and stuff, and stay tuned for exciting things to happen. Turns out we got the wrong brackets. They have that little angle bit, which means that you can't, you know, they're not going to sit like that, they have to be like that. So don't use those ones. Little update, we have screwed the back onto the splashback onto the top. Haven't managed to get the brackets along because we got the wrong brackets. Under here we have brackets on all the surfaces. Chili bin will go in here. We'll have some shelves in this area using these the dowel, so I'll be able to adjust the shelves. Then this will be where the water goes. We've got a hole for the sink, hole for the tap, and then the gap there so that we can add all the attachments. There's also a little groove here and in here so that we can tie up the containers together. Demonstration, safety demonstration, how to get into the front of the van. Take one. I feel like I'm gonna break it. Oh yeah, that works.
There you go, look at that. Makes you wait.
Surprising, isn't it? Now it's time to use varnish.
Well, let's just end this there. Thank you for watching. I know it's a bit of an abrupt end, but you can see part 3 is in the making. Ignore that, you don't want to see.
If you want to build someone's van, you've got a tiny bit more know-how for how to build it. Move the wood out the way.
Yeah, so stay tuned. Yeah. Bye.